Yo, let's get it, baby. This is the new gear set. I'm about to show you how hard this thing slaps. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to use it, why I like it, and what I think so far, man. So hopefully you enjoy this video. This set is really strong, and I know you guys are going to slap this content, man. Some booty cheeks, everything in between, and these dudes can't even move, man. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Disgusting, dudes. Disgusting. My goodness. All right, family. I'm going to go ahead and tell you how I like to run this build and break it down for you guys. All right. So right here, we're running a 4-piece Hunter's Fury set. And this set is pretty dope in my opinion. Right here, we're going with the Momentum book bag. And lastly, some Fox prayers for now. Unfortunately, I don't have my gear, and I don't have any Sokolov like gear. So I would have liked to put some Sokolov to add some more damage to the build. But at the same time, Fox prayers is amazing. 8% amplified damage. You guys already know that. If you don't have this, I'd highly suggest rolling with Sokolov on this build, okay? Since you're going to be using the SMG, most likely, right? So right here, we have the gear set. I'm going to go ahead and break it down to you guys. So with the 2-piece, we get 15% shotgun damage and 15% SMG damage. Phenomenal. Both are beautiful weapon archetypes, and I love SMGs and shotguns. So I'm super hyped for this gear set. 3 pieces is going to give you 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill. I cannot stress to you guys how sweet and sexy the 100% health on kill is. You literally go right back to max health. It almost reminds me of Clutch, Berserk type of deal, but it's absolutely insane, man. I love this so much right now. So 4 pieces is Apex Predator. Just know that this could like change, you know, if it's released differently, right? This is just a test build right here, and nothing is like for sure yet. Okay, so Apex Predator is enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, increasing your weapon damage against them by 20%. So anybody around you, they're gonna get this debuff on top of them, and they're gonna take 20% more damage. All right, killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorientates other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Okay, so this is really insane. If you kill a debuffed enemy with your weapon, you disorientate other enemies that are 5 meters within. Okay, so it also amplifies your weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Okay, and it stacks up to 5 times, so you could get up to 25% amplified damage. And the way that I run this is I run it with the chest piece. So that gives me 30 seconds with that amplified damage. That's what I'm running right now. Endless Hunger increases the duration of Apex Predator stacks from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. Absolutely beautiful. And right here, I'm going with just crit hit damage. You can't recalibrate nothing, unfortunately. But, you know, if you wanted to, you could roll with at least 2 or 3 blues in the build, and you'll still have like enough damage. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain the backpack now. And this backpack is the new exotic that we're gonna get. It's a rainbow for all you dudes that don't want those rainbow rows, but it's one of the best rainbows I ever seen. Okay, so kill confirmed is the name of the talent, and that's a beautiful name. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provide both a short and a long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts 10 seconds. Okay, so you're gonna see the buffs on your screen, and you'll know when they go away, when they come back, and you know when it stays like super long. And I'm gonna try my best to explain it to you guys right here. So every time I get a kill, I pick up the trophy from the ground, and it looks sort of like a house, right, with an arrow in the middle of it. So every time they die, I'm gonna get that armor, whatever, depending on how many blues I have, which is like 20% on this one. And, you know, if you have more blues, you get 40%, 60%, 80, 100% armor on pickup, right? So you have 2 buffs. The orange is the short-term buff, and the gray is the long-term buff, the buff that lasts you like 5 minutes, okay? So every time I pick up one of the trophies, I'm going to get for 30 seconds that beautiful fat damage. Every red that you have, you're going to get 5% weapon damage. So you could have a full red DPS build with 30% weapon damage every time you pick up a trophy. And also you're going to have the passive, which is going to be for every trophy collected, you gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. And the maximum stacks is 30. So the maximum amount of weapon damage you can have is 30% weapon damage, 30% skill efficiency, which is going to be similar to weapon handling, as in there's going to have different attributes into one. So it'll be probably most likely skill duration, status effect, skill haste, all rolled into one package. So that's going to be really cool. I'm really excited for skill efficiency also. And bonus armor, you're going to be able to get 300 or 3% armor regeneration. Excuse me, I was reading the 300 seconds. You're going to be able to get 3% armor regeneration when you're at max stacks of 30. So that's going to be phenomenal, like I said already. And this backpack is going to be one of the best in the game, I feel. Probably not the best in slot, because like some of the other exotics are really strong, like the gunslinger and the coyote's mask, but definitely a beautiful backpack, something that's going to be used often by most people. We're going to be able to build around this backpack, so I'm really excited for that. All right, fam, I'm gonna wrap this video up by saying I like using technician because that gives me 2 levels of skill, so that makes whatever I'm trying to use like a lot more powerful. So right here I get 20% more armor repair basically by using technician, and that's mainly why I'm gonna be using it myself. It's gonna counter the bleed that I get and a lot of the damage that I take, plus I'm regenerating armor every second, and it's just an insane build all around. So I hope you guys understand everything. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. You already know Reviver Hive is the best, especially when you're solo. So that's what I think so far of this build. I'm going to introduce to you my other build in the next video. And thank you guys for watching, man. Salute. Catch you later over on Twitch. Hope to see your beautiful faces. Can't you see now tainted love is all we had? Our issues run so deep now when I try to sleep.